Hi, this is Cookie, and it's I f***ed it up. Let's just roll it. Okay, let's start with the instructions. I'm gonna read you some questions. Oh, instructions! You don't need no stinking instructions! Roll it! 1. First up, there's no rock like religious rock. Oh, sure, the Bible's a good book, but you know what would make it better? The smooth hits of the 80s, 90s, and today. Which musical act does not share a name with one of the books of the Old Testament? Genesis, James Blunt, Better Than Ezra, or Billy Joel? The book of James appears in the New Testament, not the Old Testament. Yeah, the New Testament may be all "you're beautiful," but the Old Testament is more "you're gonna die." And on its way, a measuring stick in the locker room. Who's got the biggest balls? Bowlers? Soccer players? No, but their balls float. This would have been a good idea. Yep. Also, a basketball player can get in a lot of trouble for walking and holding his balls at the same time. Next up, cola, como esta? And yep, it's a this or that. Time for the Pepsi Challenge. I'm gonna throw out 7 names, and for each, I need you to tell me if it is or was a special type of Coke drink or a special kind of Pepsi drink. If it's Coke, press 1. If it's Pepsi, press 2. To skip, press 4. For each right answer, you guzzle down $2.50. But for each you get wrong, it's $2.50 in backwash. And there's a timer. Okay, drink up. Classic, Crystal, Jazz, Free, Zero, Black, Blue. Let's go back. Free. You must drink a lot of RC. Personally, I find all that stuff way too sweet. That's why I drink Yoo-Hoo with 5 sugars. And now, 4. Must love math. And speaking of Coke, what is my favorite Robert Downey Jr. movie? Well, go ahead. Which one is... In mathematical terms, a little caret means less than, and I love that movie, Less Than Zero. It stars one of my favorite actors, Andrew McCartesian Plane. Now coming up, 5! That's not Burma, folks. If Looney Tunes character names were updated to keep pace with maps, who would have gotten their current name when Van Diemen's Land renamed itself? The Tasmanian Devil? The state of Tasmania was previously called Van Diemen's Land. It's just south of the Australian city of Sydney. And coming up next, blood in, blood out. Well, it's time once again to open some fan mail. Let's see who this one's from. No return address as usual. Well, I'm sure this one won't be as bad as the last one. Let's just open it up here. Ah! A tiny ninja in a box! Ah! Ah! Damn you, tiny ninja! This isn't good. I'm losing a lot of blood. That tiny ninja severed a lot of arteries, especially this giant one in my leg here. Yeah, question. So what's this giant artery in my leg called? Ulnar, jugular, radial, or femoral? The femoral artery is the giant artery in your leg, and if it's cut, well, it's bad. Nate, grab your sewing kit and a stick for me to bite on. It's time for some Old West-style medicine.
Cookie, I'm actually stitching up a popped seam in my teddy bear, but I promise you are next.
And up next... Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 things that match, press the space bar. $2,000 if you're right. $2,000 off if you're wrong. Oh, and keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. A little call and response. We got spirit? Yes, we do. We got spirit. Ow, my leg! We've had a lot of really average contestants play this, and you're definitely one of them.
Yeah!